rights, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how many people we are, you know what I'm saying? They can't violate that, you know what I'm saying? It says even the minorities. So if you have a bunch of minorities' rights, we can't just violate. It says you can't violate anybody's rights. It doesn't matter about the minority. So this is what the Constitution is based off. You don't want to be violating any of the laws. They have some kind of, you know what I'm saying, U.S. poems and stuff talks about people's inalienable rights. Besides this one, you know, nobody, no race, no creed, no religion shall be infringed. You know, their human basic rights. You know what I'm saying, by the Creator. So these guys hanging out with these guys and all their buddies, corrupting all the Senate and shit and the Congress. You can't even get one vote for a 9/11 Commission reinvestigation. I don't think about 100 people, senators. You know, they need like 2-3 votes or something. This is spit in our face. You know what I'm saying? 9/11 Commission. They try to do a reinvest. They're like the families. They're like, come on, man, do some steals. I'll probably do a steal, but this ain't about that. It's really about that, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say one more thing. Fixing still recording, but this is all fucking. This is what I was gonna write about. But I'll tell you about it in the next video. I'll try to keep these paper, but I just want to tell you about. There's a war. We gotta try to strip these videos. Let me make the other one real quick because I'm gonna upload them at the same time. So just watch the next video. And I'll try to make it a little, like, I'll make it like maybe 3 videos so that way it can be quick watching. But you guys don't have to, you know, waste a lot of time. Maybe I'll make this one in too. But I'll upload this one. But the main thing, not the main thing, but one of the things I want to say just real quick, and I know you guys think I'm crazy, but so we have a bunch of our rights that were violated. You know what I'm saying? Every immigrant that's ever been locked up, his rights are violated. Maybe I'll put some pictures with something else, another video, but I'll do a video like that, but, you know, we can't violate anybody's rights, you know what I'm saying, and it says anybody's rights, so if you're gonna put some people in immigration and stuff like that, they have to be real nice rooms and shit with no fucking locks on the door. They're not there. You either have to help them back, tell them that, you know, stay there, feed them real nice, and why would you wouldn't have any armed guards? You don't have a bunch of armed guards, you know what I'm saying, for families and stuff like that. If there's coyotes and stuff like that, we'll get rid of that. You know, take that to the people. You guys think that you have control over people's lives. You guys have control over our government. You don't have control over, you know what I'm saying, national issues and, you know, border issues. You know what I'm saying? The people have decided about that. And they decided in the Constitution, you know what I'm saying, that people have inalienable rights. So when somebody come over here, depressions and stuff like that, or immigration, that we have a right to, a whole bunch of rights. We have to know right to know what's going on in their country, and you know, and the right to know why their country has a bunch of, you know, migration, and to find out, we have a duty, says, find out if it's our country doing it or someone else's, or someone else doing it in our name, or someone else that we were allies with. So that's our right. So so that way we had to fix migration, because every country is supposed to have these rights. And we're supposed to go in there and find out who's doing it. Take the bad guys out, because they're definitely bad guys if people are migrating. They're getting rid of them. So we know they're bad guys, and the news ain't been reporting that. But we're supposed to go in there and say, is that our country, somebody else's country? You guys got to get the hell out. But if it's our country and they were using our soldiers and breaking their minds, we have to tell them, those are our children. And now you made them into broken humans and shit, and that's not good. That's way violation of people's rights, human rights, torture rights. They torture, but that's everybody has a right. So this right here is you know, these guys are the new world order. I won't do that though, okay? But anyway, so damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say, but let's say I'll just try to say it real quick. I just want to say this last thing. These fucking guys are violating so many rights, but this doesn't matter. All this is all good stuff. This is just to get our rights back, just to show to everybody else. But if you guys want to know, if anybody else, the rest of this, just watch this video. But anybody else, just watch this video, part of the video. But if you want to know any extra what's going on, but some people might not want to. So, but the last thing is, you know, these people have like a television. The television. You know, and you know, I don't know if there's television on here. They're not a bunch of television, but one can tell what you see, and one can tell like what you think, and maybe feel. But I don't know which ones they can control. But they all go to like one television that your eyes goes to. Maybe they go to one television. I don't know how they go, but your two eyes go like to them. And somebody else's two eyes. I don't know. You don't have somebody else's two eyes, but your two eyes go to them. And there's like a television here, and that's what you see in your mind, I think, or something like that. So, but other people can get in there, maybe, or maybe a bot or one or fucking. But you're seeing this in your mind, and then when you close your eyes, they can see this television screen. But you know what I'm saying? And you think there's other maybe little. I don't know how they tell that, but sometimes when you're thinking, maybe the side cell screens. But anyway, so if they're violating our rights over here and not telling us about this, and all we're trying to do is find out, this guy, fuck these rights. If they're fucking got these, and then they got electric ones in the army and the military. Navy's had to have one because they're supposed to be the fucking most intelligent of all three arms. But that's what they say. But I don't know. But these two guys got weapons that can control your mind and read your thoughts. But they're like 30 years old, so there's a bunch of people that are psychic and like can read people's minds. And I don't know what's going on, but I think they should have said something. But maybe they tried to, but maybe they can't. But they get in trouble. But there's people out there that can read people's minds, so psychic people can do it. There's like frequencies and signals that they can, so other people can pick up. And I don't know how hard it is. It's like speaking. Yeah, I can't. Even if you know how to do it, it's probably hard. But it's kind of like speaking Spanish or something. You can't understand Spanish, so you wouldn't be able to understand this. Probably different, but somehow like that. But anyway, that's just an update. But so they're violating all these rights and shit. You know what I'm saying? Think, feel, see. You know what I'm saying? So you're thinking, feeling, thinking your emotions probably. Anything that's going on in your brain, probably a whole bunch of shit. It's like maybe they have a frequency board that fucking might look like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking bunch of TVs and shit. What the fuck's that? I'm thinking shit's over here. Oh, I don't know. Think, a bunch of TV screens or something. It's like, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's the fucking heart rate. Don't feel. Who fucking knows? You know what I'm saying? If you can feel it, they can probably feel it if they can get in, or maybe it goes into their body or something. I don't fucking. If you can feel shit, they can know. But it doesn't matter. But it's just an update for this shit. But if they're doing all this shit, this doesn't have nothing to do with this. So, but this has the main thing to do with what the main thing. But I don't know if you guys are interested in that. Yes. But anyway, anybody who else is interested in that? But yeah, that's why I said you can cut off the video. These fucking guys, they're interested in that, and these guys. It's all about something, and they're hiding it. So I don't know. I don't want people to turn it off, but these guys are behind. These guys, all of it. And they're behind the Vatican. These guys run the Vatican. They run everything. They're all. The Vatican has miles of stolen literature and history. Probably. They take every book over there. They're going to keep some of the history because they got to keep the, you know what I'm saying? But, I shouldn't have said that. But I don't know. I don't care if I said that. But, who cares if they destroy them? You know what I'm saying? But they always destroy every fucking thing once they feel they're on the run and stuff. So, we're going to declare, we'll do this or, declare independence. But the thing everybody has to do, this is the reason, you guys tell everybody. I hope everybody tells them. Or follow this one. This will be the last thing, and I'll cut. But if you love like your mom or your family or your mom and your family, or everybody in your family or a lot of people, dad, whatever, everybody, brother, cousins, grandma, or what I'm saying, and you have other people that you love, families, what I'm saying, whole bunch. And you work every day to protect them. That's why you bring home that check. But if there's even a possibility that any of this is true, not this the government being corrupt and a bunch of World Banks and stuff like that and IMF controlling the actual monetary system in the whole world, backed by these guys that are in our country illegally, way illegal because their allegiance is way to somebody else. And there'll be evidence of all of this, so we don't have to put the CFR and everything. They'll be like, but all that's, but if we have loved ones, like you love your family and everything and stuff like that, and there's any possibility of it happening, even just a slight possibility, that's just the last thing I say, but any slight possibility, I don't know how to spell it. Possibility. We have to declare, tell them, we want to declare independence, but we have to do it slow and safe. Keep everybody's got to stay, all the political members got to stay in place, so that way we can slowly adjust, but we don't want to be letting them, destroy evidence. But if any of you guys are in the Army and stuff, we might have to get this out to everybody and stuff like that, probably the big generals and stuff like that. Once we get enough people, tell them, the Army people know they can't say anything, but that these guys are running, roughshod